Hello everyone! It's that time again. It's Quaran-Teen night for Shack Art Center. I'm Jules, and tonight I'm going to show you how to make a cat toy with things you probably already have around the house or are easy to find. Materials that we'll need: either fruit cups, which is what these are. I used 2 fruit cups, and they're the same size, they just have to be identical. These are from crackers. They're from rice crackers that I got. These fruit cups are nice and thick. You can get those at the Snow Isle Natural Foods Co-op on Grand. You're going to need about 10 to 15 pieces of dry cat food. You got to make sure it's the really dry kind, super dry. We're going to need some string or cord. I have some thin ribbon here. I always save those weird things that you have to cut out of the shoulders of your clothes when you get them. That's why this says Forever 21. But so thin ribbon, or maybe some necklace cord, pen, and a pair of scissors. And you need sandpaper or an emery board, because you're going to want to smooth the edges if the cup is kind of thin. The optional supplies are catnip. Another nice option is a drill with a drill bit. This is a 7/64 drill bit, but you can find something that is big enough to accommodate the string or cord that you're going to use. You just don't want to use thread, because that's really thin, and if a cat ingests that, it could be dangerous. We don't really want them to ingest any of this, but these are going to be tied on securely. You want to use a little heavier string or cord that's tied securely. Anyway, so let's get started. What you're going to do first is take your containers, and you're going to put holes in it all along the side. I've just done 3 on each side. Let's see if you can see. Just done 3 on each side and 2 on the ends. And then when you've decided, so this is where you're going to put your string through. So when you've decided where you want that, then you can go ahead and take the second one, put them together, and you're going to mark with a pen where they line up. So you'll just go on the other one here and mark where the holes line up. This is where a drill comes in handy. You can use scissors. It just takes a little bit more time to use scissors. So once you've got the first one punctured, you use the scissors like this. You can kind of wiggle back and forth, and it takes a little bit of doing, and you don't want to push too hard though. You just kind of want to let the tip of the scissors do the work. And I learned that the hard way, because the tip of my scissors shoved through and it kind of cut up into the plastic. So it's a little better to just be patient and wiggle it around there. Be careful you don't stab yourself in the hand either. Keep wiggling until that goes through. This is where post-production is good. And speed this up. Alright, so I did slice a little bit up into the plastic a little bit, if you can see. But we're through. And so as long as you can get that ribbon through there, or that string that you've got, that's great. And so I'm going to use the drill for my other holes here. One about in the middle. We're not baking a cake, so it doesn't have to be perfect. Got to talk to it sometimes. Alright. So you're going to go all the way around the edge and do as many holes as you want. You just have to have string for all the holes. I'm going to drill these real quick, and I'll be right back. right. Now, I have to remember where the first hole was to line them all up. Okay, that looks pretty good. Before I put my cat food in, I'm going to put the first thread through. So I'm just gonna thread it through here. If you're using ribbon, it might be a little trickier. You could just use something to poke it through. But just thread it through the other hole. You want to just make sure that these are long enough to tie a good knot. So probably about, I don't know, 6 inches your ribbon is going to be. So make a knot there. Tie several knots. You can macrame it if you want. No, I suppose not with 2, but so I think probably 3 good knots is really good. Pretty secure. So I think I'm going to do one more right now. I'm going to use a ribbon this time. And I think for the ribbon I might need the help of the scissors a little bit. I'm just going to use those to poke through and make sure your fingers are all out of the way. Also, when you're drilling, make sure your fingers are out of the way if you decide to use a drill. Super, super fun. Just gotta observe some safety precautions. Okay, there I've got the second one on. So at this point, it still opens up a little bit. So this is when I'm going to put in the cat food. And I was thinking about what to put in here, and I thought, boy, if we do beans or something, your cat might get this open and choke on it. And if you want to do, at this point, if you want to do catnip, this is when you would put in a little bit of catnip too. So I'm just going to add a little bit of catnip. Okay. And again, I have 15 pieces of cat food in here, but it just kind of gives a nice rattle. And I think they kind of enjoy that, something that rattles. And a nice thing about these cups are a little bit thinner, and they have like a crinkle to them. Oh, I've gotten someone's attention. Yes, I am making something for you. Well, would you like to check it out already? I think you gotta wait till I'm done. Okay. Excuse me, ma'am. Here we go. Okay, there we go. Excuse me. I know. It's gonna be so fun. You gotta wait a minute. That's my girl. What a good girl. I know, it's so exciting. And you're drooling on the computer and everything is very exciting. Okay. All right. So I'm going to poke this through. I'm going to poke this through with a ballpoint pen. Oh. Yeah. I know, you don't know who I'm talking to, do you? Okay, let's see here. It's very exciting. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. No, that doesn't work very well, does it? Okay. I think the scissors work better. Excuse me. Careful though, because I don't want scissors on the kitten. I know. Oh, so tired. Okay, Bella. Okay. Alrighty. And assistant's got to sit on the side though. Yep. Assistant's got to sit on the side. There we go. Okay, just a second. Oh, it's so exciting. So maybe you will have as wonderful a response to your cat toy as I'm getting. So much so that you can't finish it. Okay, just wait a minute. Oh my goodness. Well, you get to demonstrate how fun it is when we're all done. Ouch! Ooh. It's very, oh, no, 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 no biting. No biting.